every pay-to-win mechanic in Brawl Stars, starting off with the Brawl Pass. The Brawl Pass offers resources by progressing through tiers, and there's always a free version, a paid one, and a better paid one, called the Brawl Pass Plus, which gives a title and 3 different cosmetics for one brawler. So there is a free way to get the Brawl Pass Plus is by giveaways, but the owner can refund it, thus removing 5,000 gems from your account. Before Chuck's update, the Brawl Pass would give you the new brawler at tier 30, which is half. At the last tier, 70, it would give you an epic skin for that brawler, and the first tier would have a skin for a brawler. All that for the price of an epic brawler today. Also, the Brawl Pass would mostly have the new brawler being slightly stronger than average or absolutely broken. There were some exceptions like the Otis update. Though if we compare by numbers, we found that the new Brawl Pass is better, but still it costs real money, which serves as a gate and a wall to stop free-to-play players from accessing all the advantages the Brawl Pass offers. Also, for your first Brawl Pass purchase, they make it half the price just to entice you to buy the Brawl Pass, which shows the pay-to-win aspect of the Brawl Pass. Early access brawlers. It all started one day when Brawl Stars decided to abolish chromatic brawlers and then released Chuck, who was available to buy for real money for the first week of his release. The bundle would include all pins of that brawler and some resources. And since that gave Brawl Stars much more profit, they started doing it ever since that day. With the exception of Meeple, who was released in an offer for the pizza shop during the Buzz Lightyear collab. And in order to entice people to buy the bundle, they would make the brawler slightly stronger than average, or in some cases, meta warping absurdly broken. The most popular example is Kit with the most expensive early access bundle. Undoubtedly he was broken because of a glitch that made him cycle supers on opponents. And just like the formula of every early access brawler, he would get an emergency nerf, mostly a small nerf, or in some rare cases, and after a few months, the brawler would get nerfed into oblivion or irrelevance. Take the example of Juju, whose only nerf so far was just a supercharge rate nerf from 5 to 6 hits. After the early access week, the brawler becomes available for credits for 1 week, which results in an apocalypse, especially if that brawler is epic. Ironically, the first broken brawler, Leon, had the same case of being super expensive, and since Brawl Stars saw immense profits after this, they probably started doing it later. And the developers always manage to get away with this because all what the Brawl Stars community does is complain, then go back to the game. Legends say this formula will keep going on until the community finally snaps. Finks and Lumi, the new brawlers, seem less overpowered than the average ones we've been getting so far. Offers. This segment will be long because there are many things to talk about. Offers are deals that appear in the shop and they differ from person to person. These can include skins, resources, pins, brawlers, etc. They also appear in events where their cost is based on the currency of that temporary event. Sometimes they cost gems, sometimes they're free, and sometimes they're paid. And of course Brawl Stars focuses a lot on the paid ones. Sometimes these offers can give immense value, and sometimes they're just absolutely horrendous. Fun fact is that Brawl Stars exploits free offers to make the community happy and forget real problems of the game. That aside, the paid offer prices vary from player to player. For example, if you're a free-to-play player, they will give you an insane value offer just to convince you to pull out the credit card. However, if you had a history of paying way too much, they'll give you some absolutely horrendous offers. Who in their right mind would buy such an offer? And most of the time, Brawl Stars has the guts of putting gem offers for skins that are purchasable with blings, or sometimes they even put them for real money. The shop is so random that it's ridiculous. Occasionally you might find some horrendous brawlers like Eve, Miko, etc. put in the shop. And only the absolute noobs or whales fall into this kind of trap because they don't think twice or they're unexperienced. The only good gem offers are for the ones of the exclusive skins that return every once a year, or the discounts for the skins above epic. Otherwise it's just a bunch of random offers with fake value numbers slapped on them. Skins. They're a part of the cosmetics in Brawl Stars that allow you to change the effects of the attacks and the look of the brawler. Though sometimes there will be slight instances, glitches, that would give a skin a slight advantage. For example, the Crimson Archie skin, which would unload both his normal attack and his super attack at the same time, making Archie a marksman that could counter assassins. The Bleach Dog skin, aka Man of War, that would double his heal. Ironically, that was the only moment Dog was good, and of course after the bug got patched, he went back to the F tier. This Base Berry skin. Basically, whenever you activate Hypercharge with a brawler, despite them having a skin, they get the attack in the form of normal version. That's why after the Hypercharge ends, when you put a main attack, the damage would actually stack. This made him even more annoying in Heist, but let's be honest, that was a very specific thing. The Demon Bow skin, which made his attack splash radius bigger, making him hit through walls like Brock. Ironically, Horus Bow skin had the same issue. The Christmas Stew skin, which would double his super's damage. Then the Golden Larian Lori, because you couldn't tell which one was which. Fun fact, this happens because the projectiles in code are different from the skin projectiles. For example, you have Colette, who is called Percenter, for example, Percenter projectile. Then you might see Ghost Percenter projectile, which proves that they are different. And I wouldn't be surprised if I found that later the skins included with the early access brawlers would purposely have glitches. I might have given Brawl Stars an idea, so let's pretend nothing happened, okay? Hypercharges. Hyperchargers are funny purple buttons that basically break your brawler's super. Released in 2023 with a challenge that would basically give you a free Shelly Hypercharge. Hypercharges used to be just bigger versions of brawler's super, literally. Alongside player icons, sprays, and pins, Hypercharges made people who collect stuff have much more hard work to do. It had a controversial release, with some people saying it's just a bunch of pay-to-win broken things, and others saying it actually added something new to the game. And every now and then, new Hypercharges are released, and they are either absolutely busted, or you're better off not using them at all. And most of the time, a Hypercharged brawler becomes S tier, and soon enough when other brawlers get Hyperchargers, mostly that brawler falls off. Hence why Brawl Stars adapted Hypercharges as a way to quote-unquote fix bad brawlers, but that only makes them good for a tiny while, then just sit back. Funny thing is that they cost an absurd 5,000 coins, which is 2 star powers and a gadget, hence why Hypercharge drops were added. Forgot to mention, you can only activate these funny purple buttons if your brawler is power 11, unless they add another level. In 2024, they released Hypercharge skins, which are skins that are above legendary, cost a whopping 800 gems, and they change their shape once the Hypercharge is activated. So far, we're getting nothing about the red Hypercharges, and I hope they're not Hypercharges for the main attack, because that would just break the game once more by adding another button on screen as if we didn't have enough. The Ranked Pass. Ranked has always been a flawed game mode, just like its father Power League, so Brawl Stars decided to monetize the problem, and they added the Rank Pass, which just like the Brawl Pass, included a free and a pro variant. The free variant having good rewards at the beginning, but the rest would suck, and there would be a pro skin, and a skin that you could basically upgrade up to 11 times, and for now they chose the NPC Brawler Cult, who already has a lot of skins. That aside, the Pro Pass actually gives you 600 gems, but costs a whopping $25. The Ranked rework was one of the most overhyped updates of all time, and that's why Brawl Stars decided to, as I've already mentioned, monetize the problem. As you can see right here, there are many different rewards, but you need to go up to 100 tiers just to fully have an upgraded pro skin. Plus, there are some tiny rewards like some mythic and legendary star drops just to entice you and force you to play ranked. Which, by the way, is still not competitive at all. Because instead of actually making ranked more competitive by maybe making restrictions and the conditions to join it higher so you don't meet the Power 9 Edgars, they basically, as I've already said twice, monetize the problem. Now we have this progression enhancing thing that costs $25, forces you to play ranked because now you have to progress through XP, which you get once every a bunch of wins. So basically ranked is still not competitive, but hey, it gives money, and that's what Supercell wants, right? Like that, we reached the end of the video. Like, comment, like, and subscribe in case you liked the video. Don't forget to check out my Hatsune Miku Brawler concept, and I'll see you in the next one.